Hey, what's up, guys? So I already shot a video and I put them up for some props. I'm also creating another live where I share the play. But right now, I was actually going to go through the entire slate one last time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I just decided to come on this live to see that. So I'm not expecting a lot of people to be here, but if you are, I appreciate it. So I do like the Celtics in this position. They're missing a lot of players. They're all quite there's a lot of questionable here. However, the line is moving towards the Celtics, and the Heat are pretty much done for the season. So you can see right here, the Celtics did go from a 7.5 to a -8.5. So it's moving towards the Celtics. 79% of the money is coming in on the Celtics. The only way I would touch the Celtics if you got it with the money line, which I actually did, and I'll tell you exactly what I went with. You can see the public money's on the over. I'm not touching the over. What's up, man? Good morning. So the Celtics are 7-3. Celtics are also 5-5. Heat, the projected scores you can see is supposed to be 12 right there to win by the Celtics. But again, I would not touch the spread. I would only do the money line. So again, 7-3. They went 7. Now they're 8.5. So it's going towards the Celtics. The Pacers are also decent. I think what I did was I went with the Pacers at a -2.5 or a -3.5. And then I went with the money line for the Celtics. I can't remember the exact shift that I used for Pacers, but if you don't have alternate lines, you can go to the link in the description and click on where it says Dabble, and they'll give you $10 for free. And you can use alt lines right there. Okay, let's go back. So I do like the Pacers. I'm only taking them, like I said, at a -2.5 or -3.5. I can remember exactly what I went with, and I parlayed that together with the Boston Celtics. So the reason I went with the Pacers, you can see they got a much better record right here. There's no significant injuries. Everybody's playing. And then these guys have a lot of question marks and a lot of people that are out. You can also see the Pacers shifted from a 9.5 to a 12. So it shifted a lot towards the Pacers. 52% of the money's on the Pacers. The little over under doesn't mean much. It's not moving by a lot. Pacers again are 6-4. You can see the 76ers are struggling a lot. They're 3-7. Projected scores them to win by 8. So I don't like the spread either. So I do like both teams to win, which is the Pacers and the Boston Celtics. What's up, Bully Fashion? Yeah, so there's a lot of plays today. I to be honest, man, I don't like when it's that many plays because everything seems like there's too many clear indications of winners, and that usually when it backfires. So just I'm putting it out there, man. I have about 10 total plays right now, and I don't like to be exposed like that that much. But these are just looking too good to pass up. The other one I like is the Clippers. I'm not going to get into all the details. I'm just kind of going over what I see just to confirm the plays. So Clippers are decent, 3.5. Now they're 4.5. So they're shifting towards that. You can see the money's on the over. I'm not touching the over unders. Clippers are 3-7. So that's another one that they don't cover spreads. The Hawks have been not that decent recently. They're 5-5. More than anything, I like this line shift. The Clippers are healthy except for, let me see. What's up, James? So let's see. So you can see right here, Boston Celtics, they have a lot of injuries. So that's the only way. The only way I'll take them is the money line. These guys are super healthy over here, Halliburton. So Halliburton and company over here. That's why I'm going to take them like at a -2.5. So I put those together, Boston and Pacers. I like the Clippers. I believe I went with the money line or like a -1.5 or something like that. I love Houston in this position. The spread is super high with them. I believe I don't remember. I don't think I took the Timberwolves. Cleveland, I also skipped on because Mitchell is out. Denver and Los Angeles, there's real no clear indications right now. There's too many contradictions and stuff like that, especially with these guys being questionable. These two teams are horrible. I'm not touching it. And then I like the Suns. So again, I just came on here to confirm what I was looking at. Clippers, I still like. Houston Rockets, I love in this position. You can see Mavericks have pretty much everybody out. This looks like a damn hospital ward right here. Look at that. Then you got these two dudes that are out. This guy affects the Rockets very little. This Mavericks the line hasn't shifted much, but it's a huge spread. 82% of the money. Mavericks are 5-5. You can see how bad these guys are. In the last 10 games, they've only covered the spread twice. The Rockets are supposed to win by 14. I don't trust it to win by 14, but I do like the Rockets. I do have a play actually with the Rockets. I'm not going to try to pull it up right now. Well, actually, let me see. I'm going to share 2 college plays with you guys just for being here also. So stick around for that. Let's see. Let me see if I can remember what I did here. I have this all written down. So I do have the Suns at the money line. And then I took the Rockets at a -4.5. I parlayed that together with something else. So I still like the Rockets there. I don't like this game at all. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not even going to look at it. Cavaliers and Memphis Grizzlies, there's too many contradictions, especially with Mitchell being out. So that's way too many contradictions. You can see the Cavaliers actually shifted towards the Grizzlies. So the line is actually shifting towards the Grizzlies. So there's too many contradictions, like I said. If you wanted to, you can go with the plus number on the Grizzlies, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay away from this. Let me just read this real quick. The game shows perhaps strongest contrarian sharp and public on the board. Despite 81% of the money coming on the Cavs, the line is shifting towards the Grizzlies. So there's a big time contradiction right there. The total also decreased from 218 to 216. I'm not touching that. Magic and Timberwolves, these guys should be able to win this game. Magic are 31 and 36. Timberwolves I'm not touching this game either, but I just want to confirm the Magic are 8.5, and then now they're 10.5 at a plus number. So that means the Timberwolves are the favorite, -8.5, and they went to a -10.5. So the line is shifting towards the Timberwolves. They are covering spreads. I don't trust them at all, especially with Magic having a decent defense. So I don't like this. I'm not touching this at all. And then I already talked about the Nuggets and the Lakers. Let me just kind of read over. You can see the Nuggets are 3-7. The Lakers are missing LeBron. There's a lot of question marks. The line did shift. There's a huge spread. There's really nothing, especially with all the contradictions here and the question marks. I'm not touching it. Raptors and Jazz, I don't trust any of them. Kings and Suns. So here's where I went with the Suns on the money line. You can see the Kings do look like a better team overall. Sabonis is out, which makes a big difference. The Suns do have these guys that are questionable or out. The Kings shifted from a minus, so this should be actually towards not the Kings, but what is this? Give me a second. The Suns. So it shifted from a -2.5 to now it's a -3.5. So, like I said, I don't trust them to cover the spread, but I do like them to win. 37% of the money's coming in on the Kings. That means that 67% of the money's coming in on the Suns. The money's all over the over. It opened at a 235 and it's going under, so that's a contradiction. The Kings are 8-2. So this is one of the things that sucks. That's why I'm definitely not touching the spread. I'm touching the money line because it's 8-2. They cover the spread. This is the first time KD is available too. Yeah. So you can see how close this game is projected to be. It's 118 to 117 should be the final score supposedly. So it's supposed to be a very close game. But with Sabonis out, I trust the Suns could come through with the win. The line did shift. I'm not going to get into all the details. So I accomplished what I wanted, was just kind of come over here and look at all this data and kind of sort it through and confirm that that's what I want, that's what I'm going with. So I do like it. If you guys want this access to this data that I just went through, it's called Daily Scraper Data, True Edge Pro. So if you guys want to check that out. And also in the Discord, I just threw some shots on goals, some NHL, some college ball, some NBA, things like that. So let me share with you guys the college ball. And I only shared this inside of Discord. So I'll share that with you guys now for being here. I appreciate it. So the first one I like is Dayton Moneyline. And the second one I like is Grand Canyon -7.5. I've already done the research. I checked everything out. These should be solid, but they are college. So it is what it is. These guys are at home. And these guys are, what is this? It says natural revenue. Neutral venue, not revenue. So, anyways, having said all that, I do like Dayton here, and I do like the Suns. So I'll give you those as Dayton, Grand Canyon, and the Suns. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let's have a great day. Oh, I'm sorry. Last thing, if you go to the right here, the day pass, and you type in the word slate, because it's a big slate, you're going to get 50% off for the day pass. So you guys want to do that, go to the link in the description, click on slate, and you'll get this 1 day pass, all 10 plays for $10 or $9.50. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.